12:50, huh? 12, 11 or 12? Maybe. Hello, dear students. Welcome. And you know, we have been discussing some of the fundamental concepts in zoology, right? So in that context, already uh, I started some phyla, right? So now phylum. So different phylum. Initially, I told you that just remember phylum is nothing but a group. Even though it is not the exact word, you can just remember like that. Phylum is nothing but a group, and in that group already I have started some phyla like phylum Porifera, which includes sponges, and then phylum Cnidaria. Already I explained this also, Cnidaria, and the phylum Ctenophora. And can you recollect what is? Can you recollect what is the example of phylum Porifera? Example for phylum Cnidaria. Please try to recollect. Okay, and then phylum Ctenophora. Phylum Ctenophora. Why is it resound? Phylum Ctenophora. Okay, and Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes. H-E-L-M-I-N-T-H-E-S. So this is another group. Platyhelminthes is another group, right? So examples of this phyla, already I explained the example. Phylum Porifera includes sponges. Cnidaria, it includes sea walnut. I already explained this, right? Sea walnuts. The shape is something like walnut, what we generally eat. Dry fruits. Students generally get dry fruits, then they will eat junk food only, right? So walnut is a type of dry fruit, right? So the sea walnuts, example, Cnidarians and Ctenophora. Okay, Cnidaria is not, Ctenophora is walnut, my dear friends. See, Cnidaria, best example, even the Hydra, best example, Hydra, Adamsia, Metridium. Some examples are there, leave it. And here, Ctenophora walnuts, which are commonly called sea walnuts. And then Platyhelminthes. What is this Platyhelminthes? This is a group. Platy means flat, helminths means worm. Helminths means worms. So Platyhelminthes means flatworms. Platyhelminthes means flatworms. So what are these flatworms? What are these flatworms? So flatworms. For example, for your understanding, I will represent one. Say like this. Right. So this is one animal like that. It is very large in size. In fact, this is one animal. The body is flat, ribbon laga untadu. Ribbon or flat. Dorsal, ventral. Rendu వైపులా ఇలా ప్రెస్ చేసినట్టుగా ఉంటుంది. Something appears like dorso-ventrally flattened, dorso-ventrally compressed body or dorso-ventrally flattened body. That is the reason why these are commonly called flatworms. Let me tell you best example. Taenia, 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 Taenia solium. Taenia is nothing but flatworm. Platyhelminthes example flatworms. Okay, this is another phylum. Next phylum. I will write the next phylum, next group, phylum Aschelminthes. 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 So this is the next phylum Aschelminthes. దీనికి, if you want to write some examples for this Aschelminthes example, the best example is filarial worm, Filarial worm. You know, filarial worm which may cause even elephantiasis also. Bodakalu under elephantiasis, the leg of the person or even hands also. Especially the legs, something appears like an elephant leg. That is the reason why it is called elephantiasis. So filarial worm, Aschelminthis, filarial worm, and if you want another example, roundworm. Best example is round, round, roundworm. Roundworm is not the animal which is round in shape, but if you make a section, it appears round or circular. I mean to say this animal appears like this. See, male and females are present. Generally, males are shorter, whereas females are longer and larger. This is the female and this is male. And these animals, if you make a section, the animal appears circular. For example, once again, imagine this is an animal. Imagine this is an animal. Now make a section of the animal and it appears circular or round in cross section. That is the reason why it is called roundworm. Okay, that is the reason why it is called roundworm. So this is the female and this is male. Males, if you make a section of it, it appears round. That is the reason why it is called roundworm. And Aschelminthis, I will write the scientific name also, Ascaris. Ascaris. Scientific name is Ascaris lumbricoides. My dear friends, don't worry. The scientific names will be in a different language, not in English language. So that is the Greek language or Latin. That is the reason why there will be a slight complexity. No need to bother. Sloga meek alvat avutundi. You can understand these words. It's not a big deal. And filarial worm, which is commonly called, the common name is filarial worm. Wuchereria, Wuchereria bancrofti. Wuchereria bancrofti. It means a single scientific name generally contains two words. First word is genus name. Second word is species name. So Wuchereria, that was the scientific name. Filarial worm, roundworm. Filarial worm is Wuchereria bancrofti. That is the scientific name and this is the common name. Roundworm is the common name. Ascaris is the scientific name. Okay. So this is the next phylum. All animals which appears round in cross section. All organisms which appears round in cross section are grouped in this phylum, and that phylum is phylum Aschelminthis. That is Aschelminthis. And let me take the another phylum. Another phylum, next phylum, Annelida. 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 So what is this Annelida? There is a meaning for this. Annelida means Annulus. Annulus, Eidos, Eidois. So what is the exact meaning of this annulus plus Eidois? Annulus means a ring-like, Eidois means form. Eidois means form, ring-like form. See, previously, if you observe the previous one, see, this is round. This is round, but here this is ring. Round is different, ring is different. Okay, so don't call these as ringworms. Ringworms are different. Roundworm is different. Ring-like forms are different. No need of any confusion, my dear friend. Ringworm is different. Roundworms are different. Ring-like forms are different. I will tell what is the difference. So here best example is earthworm. We can call it an earthworm. ERTHWORM. Earthworm. So earthworm, how the earthworm will appear? Earthworm is also a cylindrical animal. The body appears like this. And let me magnify the animal for you. I will show the animal. See, this is an earthworm like this. So body of an earthworm shows segments like. So this is one segment. This is called segment. What is this? This is called segment. 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 So body is divided into number of segments, and here mouth is present, alimentary canal, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus. So many structures are present. Not required for you. Leave it. So this is segment. This is called segment. So this box is one segment. Like that, body is divided into number of box-like structures. Like this. like this. The body is divided into number of box-like structures, and these box-like structures are called segments. Okay, this is earthworm. Earthworm. And what is the scientific name of earthworm? Scientific name of earthworm is Ehrechia, Peritima. I am writing only first half of scientific name. I am not writing the second half of scientific name. I will explain later. Peritima, Peritima postuma. First one is genus name, second one is species name. What is genus, what is species? Slowly I will explain, but now initially phylum Annelida example. Phylum Annelida example, earthworm. So this is common name, and Peritima is the scientific name. Scientific name. Let me tell you one thing, my dear friends. What is the scientific name? Let me tell you. See, the common name commonly changes from place to place. That is the reason why it is called common name. You know, for example, your father or your mother will call you with pet names, right? But those names will not be there in your register, or in your 10th class certificate another name will be there. Your father may call you with another name, your brother or sister may call you with another name, and your friends may call you by using a different name, whereas your mother may call you a different name, right? You may have different names, one or two names will be there, but there will be only one registered name will be there. Similarly, that is the name which is actually there in the 10th class certificate. Similarly, in order to call the animal, the people who are living in one district, one area, one state, one country, they will call the animal with a specific name. If you go to the other place, if you go to the other district, or if you go to the other country, what happens? The name may change. So the animal name should not change like that. Why? Because there may be a chance of having the confusion. You are using the word earthworm, whereas some persons may use the word rainworm, right? So like that, the name will change. So in order to address the animal, in order to describe an animal, there should be a complete, perfect scientific name for the animal. That specific scientific name, giving specific scientific name to the animal, that is a very important thing. That is the reason why we are giving specific scientific name. The scientific name is universal. This is common throughout the world. So common name is not universal. Common names will change from place to place, whereas these names will change. Whereas this scientific name will not change from place to place. Common names may change from place to place. Okay. So in order to have the uniformity, we have given specific scientific name to the animal in order to call the animal, in order to address the animal. Okay, and that's it. Next phylum is phylum Arthropoda. Annelida is over, and now the next phylum is Arthropoda. 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 What is this Arthropoda? My dear friend, see, let me tell you. In order to explain the things in a better way, I am just introducing some characters before I am going to show you the original movie. So these names are very important. Just remember these names, and then we will begin the actual content. This is just an introduction, as I told. Arthro, A-R-T-H-R-O, Arthro. What do you mean by this Arthro? Arthro means jointed. P-O-D, pod means foot, jointed foot. Example, the best example is insects. Best example is insects, right? Insects. Example, there may be a cockroach also, or Anopheles mosquito, Culex mosquito. So many insects are there. Arthropods, cockroaches. I think for most of you, the cockroach is favorite animal, right? So cockroach, why I am using the favorite means most of the people, they will get fear by seeing this cockroach also. Okay, anyhow, coming back. So Arthropoda, jointed foot. All organisms having the jointed foot kept under phylum Arthropoda. Okay, and here in these animals, 3 pairs of legs are present. 3 pairs of legs, general point. 3 pairs of legs are present, and generally 2 pairs of wings present. 2 pairs of wings. 3 pairs of legs are present, and two pairs of wings are present. These are the common characters of this phylum Arthropoda. Okay, best example I told you already, cockroach. Cockroach is one example. And I think prawn also. Prawn is favorite food for some of you, right? Prawn for non-veg eaters. The prawn is a favorite animal. Prawn shows jointed leg. Even crab. Some of you like the crab also. Sir, I like crab, sir. I like to eat crabs. Don't eat animal food here. It is not good for health. Anyhow, crab. Okay, prawn is over. Prawn is one example, and crab. Crab is also one example which comes under arthropoda. Like that, so many animals are there. Most of the animals what we are seeing on a daily basis, most of those organisms comes under arthropoda. Most of organisms are arthropods. So you have to remember this. Okay, and the next one, next phylum, phylum mollusca. 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 What is this mollusk? Mollusk means there is a word. Mollusk means soft body. Soft bodied animals, whereas the body is, that soft body is covered by hard shell. Covered by hard shell. So if the soft body is covered by a hard shell, if the soft body is covered by a hard shell, then why, you may ask one question, sir, why the body is soft or why the hard shell is there? As body is soft, shell is hard, in order to protect the animal. If soft body is there, different other animals will come and eat this animal. So in order to get protection from other dangerous animals, body is covered by hard shell in these animals. Best example, snail. Okay, and I think devilfish, jellyfish, right? Jellyfish is different. Jellyfish is a cnidarian, and here devilfish, octopus is there. I think most of you have some idea of octopus. OCTOPUS, octopus. And even snail also. Snail, common name. This is a, snail is a common name. The scientific name is Pila, Pila, Pila globosa. Different other names are also there. Oysters, I think you know oysters. OYSTER, oyster. Oysters, from which the pearls also extracted pearls, muchalu, pearls. So these are pearl oysters, Pinctada vulgaris. Pinctada is the scientific name, PINCTADA, Pinctada. That is the scientific name. Once again, my dear friends, please don't don't think, these words are very difficult to learn. Initially they will be difficult, but you have to learn the scientific thing. See, today feel happy that, okay, pearl chain what you are wearing, those pearls are extracted from this animal that is called Pinctada. Okay, I learned this word today. I am feeling very happy. Why? Because today I came to know that the pearls what the human beings are wearing, those pearls are produced in fact from a small animal, small beautiful animal. And what is that animal called? Pinctada, Pinctada, Pinctada. Just you have to pronounce, you have to repeat the word along with me. Pinctada, Pinctada, Pinctada. So if you repeat these words, the words will become best friends for you. Okay, make friendship with these words, right? So that is the phylum Mollusca. And the next phylum I will write here. Next phylum is phylum Echinodermata. 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 What is this Echinodermata? Echine means spine. Echine means spine. Derm means skin. Derm means skin. Eta means having. Eta means having. So spiny skinned animals, body is covered by spines. Body is covered by spines. That is the reason why these are called spiny skinned animals. For example, imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? 5. Something appears. 5 arms are present. Let me show you another animal. Very interesting animal. So the animal here, this is one arm like this, another arm, another arm, another arm. Like this, arms are present. Different arms are present. You know, this is another animal. Like the different animals are present, different animals, and here the body is covered by spines. Like here spines are present. Like this, the spines are present. Different spines are present. And the animal will move the arms also. The arms also able to show their movement. Body is covered by spines. And I will show you another animal how it will appear. See here. Like this. And the body is covered by spines. Very long spines are also present. Short spines are also present. Just imagine the football is having the spines. How it will be. Like that the spines are present. Okay, different types of animals having the spines over the body. That is the reason why these are called spiny skinned animals. Examples for this spiny skinned animals. What are the examples? Means, starfish. Common name is starfish. Okay, starfish. Scientific name is Astrias. Asterias. Astrias is one example. There is one animal which appears like this. It is present like this. Body is very soft in this animal. This is commonly called sea cucumber. What is the name of this? Sea cucumber. Cucumber, dosakai. Sea cucumber. Cucumber. Sea cucumbers under. Like the different animals are there, basket star, brittle star, water serpents. Serpent is not a snake. Chuttaniki snake laga untadi arm. And this is called echinus. 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 Like the different examples are there. No need to remember all these. Simply remember starfish. What is this starfish? Means if body is covered by number of spines, those spiny skinned animals are kept under echinodermata. Those spiny skinned animals are kept under echinodermata. This is another group. And in evolution, next group, if spines are present on the body, kept under echinodermata. And the next group is phylum Hemi. Hemi, Hemichordata. Chordata. Hemichordata. Hemi, what do you mean by hemi? Hemi means half. Chord means rod. Eta means bearing or having. So there is a rod, half rod like structure present in the animal. I will show you how that is present. So this is proboscis, collar, trunk. What is this proboscis? What is this collar? What is this trunk? I will tell. Don't worry. Prastutaniki, just currently see this word. See this word. So there is a rod-like structure present only in half of the body. Don't think half means it should be here. It's not like that. Only in some part of the body there is a rod present in the animal. Okay. So there is a rod-like structure present only in some part of the body. If this rod-like structure is present, I will tell what is this rod. Don't worry. I will tell what is that rod later. That rod is called stomochord, but I will tell later. Leave it, no problem. So hemichordate means half chordates. So these are also called HALF, half chordates. So what are hemichordates? What are hemichordates? Means half chordates. Half chordates. If the body shows only a rod-like structure at specific part of the body, they are called hemichordates. Example, BALANO, Balano, GLOSSUS, Balanoglossus, Saccoglossus, like that some words are there. Just remember the word BALANO, Balanoglossus, GLOSSU. Just I am introducing some words to you. Okay. And now, next phylum, I will write here. The next phylum. You may ask me, sir, like this, how many phyla are there, sir? So this is the last phylum. Phylum Chordata. Chordata. What is this chordata? Chord means as usual rod. Eta means having. Eta means having. See, in the last, here also I have explained there is a rod-like structure present in the animal, but that is a half rod. But here this rod, there is a rod present in the animal, and this rod, what is this rod? If you ask me what is this rod, I can tell one thing, that rod is called notochord. Notochord, notochord. So what is this notochord? Once again, what is the meaning of this notochord? Notum means back, chord means rod. Once again, so there is a rod-like structure present over the back of an animal, that is called notochord. If notochord is present, you have to call that animal as chordate. If notochord is present, you have to call that animal as chordate. Chordata, the group chordate. So what is chordate? C-H-O-R-D-A-T-E, chordate. So what is chordate? My dear friends, see here, what is chordate? Chordate means those animals which shows notochord in their body are called chordate. What is this notochord? Notochord is a rod-like structure. Let me show you. See now. See now. See this. See, this is a rod-like structure. So like this, there is a rod present over the back of an animal. And what is the name of this rod? Notochord. N-O-T-O-C-H-O-R-D. What is this? Notochord. Notochord is a rod-like structure present in the animal. If this notochord is present, we have to call that animal as chordate. Notochord is not vertebral column, my dear friends. Vertebral column is different. Vertebral column is also present over the back. So where this notochord is present? Back. What is this back side? Back side is always called dorsal side. Back side is dorsal side. And what is the lower side? Lower side is called ventral. V-N-T-R-A-L, ventral side. Ventral side means always stomach side is ventral side. S-T-O-M-A-C-H. S-T-O-M-A-C-H. So stomach side is always the ventral side, whereas the dorsal side, opposite side, is called dorsal side. Dorsum means back. Dorsum means back. So stomach side is the ventral side for the animal, opposite side is the dorsal side. See, stomach side, this is the ventral side for human being. Opposite side is the dorsal side. So that is dorsal side. Dorsal means back. So there is a rod-like structure present over the back of an animal, that is called notochord. And if notochord is present, you have to call that animal as chordate. Once again, please see the board, make yourself comfortable. Very simple words. Phylum Chordata means all those animals which have this notochord are kept under chordata. What is this notochord? Back. Notum means back, chord means rod. There is a rod-like structure present over the back of an animal. That rod-like structure is called notochord. Where it is present? On the dorsal side. And what is the ventral side? Stomach side is the ventral side. Opposite to the ventral, dorsal side is present. So for human being, this side is the ventral side, and opposite side, this side is the dorsal side. Okay. And now that's all about the phylum Chordata. And now you may ask me, sir, then what is vertebral column? What is vertebral column? I will write here. What is vertebral column then? Where it is present? Vertebral column is also present on the back side. Vertebral column is also present on the back side. It means it is also present on the dorsal side. It is also present on the dorsal side. It means already notochord is present, sir. Then where vertebral column is present? My dear friends, let me tell you one interesting story here. This notochord transforms or changes into, this notochord changes to, modifies to vertebral column. So notochord transforms into vertebral column. Notochord transforms into vertebral column. And then what is the vertebrate? What is vertebrate? If vertebral column is present, you have to call it as a vertebrate. My dear friends, no need of any confusion here. I have introduced only two words here. Chordate. Say this. Chordate. Okay. What is chordate? Chordate means having the notochord. What is vertebrate? Having the vertebral column. Only two words I have introduced. I have introduced only two words. See, once again, number one, chordate. Number two, vertebrate. Just remember these two words. Chordate and vertebrate. So what is chordate? Having the notochord. What is vertebrate? Having the vertebral column. Once again, what is chordate? Having the notochord. If any animal is having the notochord, you have to call that animal as chordate. And what is vertebrate? If any animal having the vertebral column, it's called vertebrate. So animal having the notochord is chordate. Animal having the vertebral column is vertebrate. Animal having the vertebral column is vertebrate, right? And now from where this vertebral column forms? Vertebral column forms from the notochord. Where this notochord is present? Over the back. Where this vertebral column is present? It is also present over the back. Imagine this marker as notochord, this fist as vertebral column, and this marker as, once again, notochord, this fist as vertebral column. This marker transforms into this vertebral column. Okay, so there are some animals with only marker or only fist. If marker is present, notochord. If fist is present, vertebral column. If notochord is present, you have to call that animal as chordate. If fist, vertebral column is present, you have to call that as vertebrate. See the board once again. If notochord is present, we have to call it as a chordate. If vertebral column is present, we have to call it as a vertebrate. And where this vertebral column is present, it is present over the back of an animal. Where this notochord is present, it is also present over the back of an animal. From where this vertebral column produces? From the notochord. If notochord is present, chordate. So notochord transforms to, changes to vertebral column. Okay, changes to vertebral column. And vertebral column is different. Spinal cord is different. Okay, so vertebral column is different. Spinal cord is different. Hope so it is clear. Now the third word, I am introducing the third word, spinal cord. Sir, what is this third word? First word, if notochord is present, chordate. Second word, if vertebral column is present, vertebrate. Third word, spinal cord. Sir, from where the spinal cord will form? I will tell you, please wait. Okay, now, please see the board. If notochord is present, you have to call that animal as chordate. And there are some animals, listen my statement, there are some animals where this notochord will not transform into vertebral column. Notochord will not transform into vertebral column, but there are animals where this notochord transforms to vertebral column. But in some animals, generally చాలా animals లో notochord vertebral column లాగా transform అవుతుంది. But in some animals, notochord will not transform to vertebral column. In some animals, it changes to vertebral column. In some animals, it will not change into vertebral column. Okay, in some animals it will change, in some animals it will not change. Okay, I will tell. So this is another phylum. Like that, I have introduced some phyla, and if you see what we have discussed till now we have discussed these were the phyla which I explained in the last class. Phylum Porifera includes sponges, and Cnidaria includes hydra. Ctenophora includes walnuts. Okay, Ctenophora includes walnuts, and Platyhelminthes includes flatworms. And the next phylum is Aschelminthes, which includes the filarial worm and roundworm. And the next phylum is Annelida, next Arthropoda, next Mollusca, next Echinodermata, and the next Hemichordata, and finally Chordata. These are the examples what we have seen till now. And now let me begin a very important component, cell. What is cell? I already told you the cell. What is cell? Cell is the unit of life, basic unit of life. You forget all these things. Cell is a closed environment. That's it. Okay. Cell. See this? This is the cell. This is one cell in the human being body. Something appears like a cube. This is one cell. And you know, this is another cell. Column. And there are some cells which may appear like this also, irregular, uneven boundaries, like this also. So it is having nucleus. Like that, different cells are present in the body, in the human being body. Okay, and now, what is tissue? What is the tissue? Tissue. TISSUE. What is tissue? Come on, tell me. Chala mandiki telusu tissue ante group of cells ani. But tissue means, let me write here. Tissue means group of cells. Tissue means group of cells having common origin, common origin. Group of cells having a common shape. Group of cells having a common size, and more or less performing the common function. So origin should be same, group of cells having a common origin, shape, size and function. That is called tissue. So tissue means group of cells. If you consider, see, this is a single cell only, not tissue, but this is tissue. See here, group of cells are. So this is one tissue, this is one tissue. Group of cells are present. Okay. And please listen carefully. There are some animals where only cells are present, but the cells won't combine to form tissue. The cells will not combine to form tissue. So tissue absent in some animals where only cells are present. Imagine each and every finger as a cell, the fist as a tissue. So cells, tissue, cells, tissue. So there are some animals where only cells are present. Cells won't combine to form tissue. Cells will not combine to form tissue. If only cells are present, what we have to call? If only cells are present, I will write one word here, cellular level of organization. So what is cellular level of organization? Cellular level of organization means, cellular level of organization. What is cellular level of organization? Means during the development only cells are present, cells combine to form tissue. That concept is not there. So tissues absent, cells won't combine to form tissues. Only cells are present. Okay. Where do you find this? What is the first phylum we discussed? Try to recollect. The first phylum we discussed is phylum Porifera. So best example, phylum Porifera. So phylum Porifera, the first phylum where the sponges are present. You know, I have represented like this in the last class. Right? So these are sponges. These are present in the ocean environment. They can't move, they are fixed to one place like this. Entire body is covered by a number of small holes. I explained in the last class. Number of small holes are present on the body like this. Number of small holes are present on the body like this. So water enters into the body and water goes out. Water enters into the body and water goes out from the body. So this is phylum Porifera. So phylum Porifera. Phylum Porifera. Pori means whole. Para means bearing or having. Whole bearing animals. Whole bearing animals are called poriferans. Okay. So cellular level of organization where only cells are present, here tissues absent, seen in phylum Porifera. This is the first level of organization. And there are some animals, I told you previously, some animals, the cells will combine to form tissue. In some animals, cells won't combine to form tissues, but there are some animals where the cells combine to form tissues. Okay. If cells combine to form tissues, then what we have to call? If tissues are present, then what we have to call? I will write in the next slide. If tissues are present, then it is called tissue level of organization. If tissues are present, you have to call it as tissue level of organization. So in tissue level of organization, what we have to discuss here, cells combined to form tissues. Cells combine to form tissues. Okay, so here cells are present, tissues are also present. Previously only cells are present, tissues absent, but now here cells are present and tissues are also present. Example, what is the next phylum we discussed in the last class, and today also I explained. Phylum Cnidaria, Hydra example, Cnidaria, C silent. Phylum Cnidaria. Phylum Ctenophora, Ctenophora, walnuts, dry fruits and matladam kada, that's one. So phylum Cnidaria and phylum Ctenophora, phylum Cnidaria and phylum Ctenophora, where tissues are present, cells won't combine to form tissues in some animals, cells combine to form tissues in some animals. So in tissue level of organization, C silent. In tissue level of organization, cells combine to form the tissues. Cells combine to form tissues. Example, phylum Cnidaria and phylum Cnidaria and phylum Ctenophora. This is the second level of organization. Tissue level of organization is second level. First level already we discussed the cellular level, and now this is tissue level. My dear friends, see here. See here, please see this. First phylum Porifera, where cellular level of organization. In these two, tissues are present. Next phylum Platyhelminthes, where flatworms are present. Aschelminthes, where filarial worm and roundworm. Filarial worm, which causes elephantiasis and Japan. Bodakalu, elephantiasis. Roundworm. Animal appears round in cross section. If you make a section, it appears round. That is the reason why it is called roundworm. And Annelida, earthworms are the best example. Scientific name is Ferritima. Scientific name is different. Common name is different. And Arthropoda, where the jointed legs are present. 3 pairs of legs are generally present and 2 pairs of wings are present. Generally. Why? Because in all arthropods, these characters are not seen. For example, you know, head lice, Pelu, head louse. They will, they won't have any wings. If at all, the lice, they have the wings, just imagine they can easily fly from one head to other head. The scientific name is pediculus, P-E-D-I-C-U-L-U-S, pediculus. Like that, arthropods, generally these characters are also present. Cockroach, prawn are the examples. And mollusca, where the body is soft and even pearls are made from these mollusks. I told you, echinoderms, they are present in the salt water. Okay, all organisms are present in salt water only. All salt water means marine, M-A-R-I-N-E. Marine means ocean. Ocean means obviously salt water. These organisms are present in the salt water. Okay, starfish is the best example. Sea cucumbers are also the best example, right? And the next one, Echinodermata, there is a rod-like structure present only in some part of the body. They are called hemichordates. Example, Belanoglossus. Repeat the word, Belanoglossus. Okay. And the next one is chordata. If notochord is present, chordate. If vertebral column is present, vertebrate. Notochord transforms to vertebral column. In some animals, it will not transform. That's it. Okay. And in some animals, only cells are present. Cells won't combine to form tissue. What is tissue? Group of cells having the common origin, shape, size, and function. Okay. And then if only cells are present, cellular level of organization. If tissues also present, tissue level of organization. Cellular level of organization, example, Porifera. Tissue level of organization, example, Cnidaria, Ctenophora. That's what we discussed today. So today I have given so much of data. Try to study it. If you want to listen it again, revise it. And you should be in a position to write all these phyla names and examples without seeing the notes. That is the main target of today. Okay. If you say, for example, you don't imagine you have not heard this Cnidaria, Ctenophora before, no problem. But today you heard it. Today you learned it. And then tomorrow when you are coming to the class, learn these words, make friendship with these words. Okay. That is a very important thing one should do. As a student, what you have to do, you have to learn new things. Don't think, oh, these words are very difficult, I can't handle this. No. If you are learning something new, feel happy. Feel happy. Today I learned so many different words. Today I learned new things. Then feel happy. If you already know these words, what is there? Just revise it. Okay. That's all about today's session, and we'll meet in the next session. Thank you.